So, good evening. I'm sitting here during meditation, and I figured I'd do like a reading, I guess, or like channel some messages that Spirit want us to know, that God want us to know. And one of the first things is letting things come to you. So you may want to watch the Scorpio reading. But other than that, I feel like what Spirit is saying, look at your situations from a different point of view. If you may resonate with this. I'm also getting that, like I said in my Capricorn reading for the month of February, redirection is God's protection. You know, God redirects us so we can be in a position to where we can be more comfortable, right? Because God sees things before we see it. So we may be in a position where we thought we were comfortable, but then if you can't move how you want to move, if you can't if you can't express yourself the way you want to express yourself, if you can't vocalize what you need to vocalize, then those may be signs that that person, that situation, or that environment isn't for you. Okay, so I'm also channeling things. Even though I'm channeling things, I don't know, I feel like I'm also venting, for people who may be able to resonate with what I'm going through. Because I don't know, God, He really wants me to share my voice, because we are going through the same thing as a collective, and people are handling their situations very differently. Like, people are writing music, writing books, painting, whatever the case may be for you. And for me, this is how I am able to cope through the many changes that we're going through in life right now. And I just like to express myself, because I know that, like I said, we're going through this as a collective. And like I said, people are channeling their emotions, their thoughts, and whatever they're going through, like I said, through music, through books, through poetry, through painting, through designing, doing hair, doing nails, redecorating their house, stuff like that. And me sharing my experiences helps me channel what it is that I really don't know how to express. So instead of like us doing toxic things to instead of like suppressing our emotions through toxicity, I'm gonna say me instead of us. Instead of me suppressing my emotions through toxicity, I figure I let my spirit guides channel through me. So it's like a reading, but it's also like me channeling / me releasing these suppressed emotions. Not to put all my business out there, but to see who else can resonate with me, I'm also getting this energy where it could be an energy where people, places, situations, I'm not going to say they're trying to force, but what I am going to say is that there's an energy that's being very assertive when it comes to trying to get their message across, when it comes to trying to show how they feel, you know. And it doesn't have to be physically touching you or physically near you, but it's the energy, right? So how do we continue on with our daily lives when there's this energy? And for some people it can be physical, but how do we continue on with our daily lives, with our routine, when there's this energy forcing itself onto us, forcing their beliefs onto us, forcing their feelings onto us? How do we keep going? How do we not allow that energy to bombard us? And that's something that I'm sitting here asking Spirit during meditation. How? And that's why I'm saying now I'm here now recording this video, because that's my way of not allowing that energy to get the best of me, or not allowing that energy to get into my mind or get into my spiritual body or stuff like that. I guess this is more like a podcast than it is like a reading, but it's gonna go on YouTube anyways with a title and stuff, so take it how you want to take it. But because I feel that energy heavy, and that's what made me get on here and record, because that energy is really trying to come through, and me recording and vocalizing myself is helping me push the energy back to where it belongs, so I won't absorb it. And I'm also just sharing this because there may be other people that's going through this, and they may need help with getting that energy away from them. So I just say, forget the crystals and stuff. Even though I'm holding the crystal, I say forget the crystals because everybody don't have those resources. But if you are able, the selenite, SELENITE, selenite crystal is very good for, I'm gonna say clarity. That's what I'm using. That's the purpose I'm using it for right now. Clarity. But it helps us build a strong connection to our higher selves, our crown chakra, our third eye, and the spirit team, basically. So, what I was saying was, like I said, forget the crystals. What can we do when there's an energy trying to bombard our life? Vocalize yourself. Vocalize yourself, especially if it's in a situation where this energy is physical and it's around you. We have to learn as a collective to vocalize our need for space, our need for the correct attention, because the word attention is coming to mind, because I feel like some people may say, oh, Victoria is doing this because she needs attention. And that may be this energy for some people. Some people may be trying to bombard themselves into your life because they need attention. So how do we respond to this attention that people are seeking? Or maybe some people may need a certain level of attention because it's like maybe people are overlooking you, overlooking your emotions, overlooking what you're saying, and only worried about themselves. Some people may be dealing with, now I'm channeling, some people may be dealing with selfish people who don't know that you need a break. You need time to yourself. How do we continue on when that type of energy is trying to come into our lives, right? And Spirit is just saying, vocalize, express. If somebody getting on your nerves, let them know you're getting on my nerves. If you need attention from somebody, if you need love from somebody, let them know, I need your attention, I need your love. But at the same time, if you know that these people are not good for you, or are toxic for you, and you're not able to provide them with that love and attention because you know that they are toxic, still vocalize yourself. Hey, I love you, but I gotta love you from a distance because I know that we are not good for each other. But that's all I got for tonight, and I hope somebody resonated with how I'm feeling. Love and light.